Can I get his 2 IC slotted?
Slotted.
All right, can I get his medic slotted?
Slotted.
Okay. Cool, they can push into the server. Can I get Alpha, Bravo, and either squads of 10 or 8? I forget.
10.
I did 10.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do... We'll have to do Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. So can I get an Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, or excuse me, Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3? Squad leaders, please.
Group 1, Group 2 sorted. Is anyone going to take Group 3 or will I? Going. Okay, I'll take Group 3. All sorted.
All right, can I get team leads for the first 2 groups? Because Group 3 is going to be kind of an extra team.
Come on, guys. Team leads for Group 2. Someone has to do it.
Squad leaders, you can push into the server.
One more team leader for Group 2, please. Come on.
Giant will as soon as I get the game loaded.
Affirm. Okay, so Giant will drop that.
Would that be everyone in then?
Yeah, that'll be everything.
All right, team leaders can push through. Can I have Alpha and Bravo filled? And then once you're filled in, you can push in.
I wonder if left after Alpha and Bravo are filled, going to Charlie. And we'll be
Yeah, but I want to make Alpha and Bravo. I want to make sure they're filled before we start filling Charlie.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need an ammo bearer for Group 1.
The ammo bearer just means you get a bigger backpack, which means you get to bring more ammo for yourself as well. So I'm really surprised that wasn't picked first.
Alpha filled. Come on, guys. You're on the server. You might as well get in Bravo.
I'm gonna need that ammo.
There's no specialty slots.
I'm an ammo bearer, but no one else is getting ammo because it's gonna be all gone.
Oh, God.
God, this could be...
It's Bravo filled?
No, there's 5 people that aren't slotted for whatever reason.
All right, well, Audrey, feel free to push through, because they'll have to pick something, so...
Affirm. Well, that's all the commands. The stuff's slotted then once Giant grabs the team lead, so it should be good.
Raj, I'm loading
push through.
the server.
Affirm.
Once Alpha and Bravo are full, you just have the extra going to Charlie, and then things are A-okay, but...
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Let's see, clear frequency, 50.
The one frequency I always memorize is your frequency, because
I did it wrong again.
Aaron does like 5.4.5.
Give me 1 second.
Someone else does 5.4.4.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
did, that's 544.
Yeah, that's fucking complicated, dude.
Short range, long range, short additional, long additional.
30.
So, this is the start of... Oh, gosh, I started streaming early, my bad. How are you guys doing? Wee Woo here. This is the start of the new Syndicate campaign. So I decided to, instead give us, like, kind of a centralized area of operations for today.
Highway of Death T3 only. Ready. How you doing, nerd less than 3?
You have a single white smoke grenade. Have fun.
It doesn't work with AI.
Oh, Gaius doesn't have Apex. That's awkward. But Nim, yes, Highway of Death is today. I'm sorry that I have to make you guys download Fallujah again. It's just someone decided to blacklist me from publishing mods, so I'm just going to make a dummy account and do it instead. But this is meant to be... Like, I'll explain it in brief, but this is going to be our home base for the entire campaign, and as we do more missions, more things will develop. So if we find more missions... Did you get removed from T3? Oh. Whoops. Probably because... Oh, that actually makes sense, because your activity's been pretty low. I'm sorry. But we're, this is just me remastering Syndicate campaign, so... That pole is going to be used for teleporting. That's because using the bunkers causes them to teleport into the bunker. The bunker is that texture, by the way, with the wall. I can't ace point. Whoops. But I've got 2 missions for today. One in this area and then one in this area. So we'll see how all that goes. But while they're pulling away from one AO, I'm going to start working on the second AO to keep everything balanced. So... honestly, I don't understand. It's just new people that come into the game don't really understand they need Apex, because that's actually just a requirement for TSB itself. But The weapon tiers are still the same, so like tier 0, tier 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 going up to the top. They'll be added to the arsenals. Got a little mini shooting range here, because why not? We're going to put a gear arsenal in here, but it'll be quote-unquote developed for later on, because this campaign is going to be the last public campaign I do before I start making public stuff like once a month. If not once every other few weeks, because again, I'm trying to scale back on some of my stuff. Hey, if you guys are gonna shoot, can you use the fucking armory, at least?
What? Can I get through, please?
Very cool.
Nice.
What's an armory? Wait,
Gosh.
what the fuck are people doing?
Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to shot.
Made a terrible mistake.
This thing kind of has memory crash.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to Gaius real quick. Hey Gaius, Apex DLC is a requirement in this community, so if you don't have it, you're probably not gonna be able to play a lot of ops here, buddy. I'm sorry, but we're using Tanoa for today, which is why you're getting kicked out for a missing DLC, man. So.
Hey Liru, I'm putting in
He
the
just
IP
left, lol.
and the port, and the server's not coming up.
Then you're putting in the wrong IP and port. It's from my server, so it would be in my T1 or T2 channel. So it's not the main server. I use a separate server because it's also our backup server.
Okay.
Let's go back in.
2 months.
All command elements, when you're ready, meet me by the little map in the southwestern corner of this quote-unquote base, and we will begin briefing.
Hello.
What's up?
What up?
So, as we do missions, yeah, right? As we do missions, this place will get more developed. So, in this room, there'll be a gear armory for, like, vests and shit. One of the bedrooms is going to be converted into something else, which I won't discuss yet, and we'll do some other cool stuff.
Like a like an RTS, like where we have the...
Yeah, no, this is literally like I built this like XCOM, because I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, so let me explain. We are in the central island of Tanoa, underground, like the middle part. I would say like under Tanuka. This is a massive tunnel complex the Japanese built during World War II to resist against bombardments from the US. So the Syndicate, while we were getting our asses kicked, happened to stumble across this and decided to use it as a base of operations to be untouchable. So the 4 bunker entrances you see on the north, south, eastern, and western sides will represent where we go for the AO. So the first one, for example, the pole's already down on the eastern side. That's for the first AO, and then the next AO, since it's going more towards the south, I'll move the pole over to the southern side, because it's literally like this is a staging base. So.
I love it. I love it. I want to be able to fucking tech up like XCOM.
Yeah, so all the guns you get, like when you find a big cache of guns and bring it back, there won't be any for today because it's kind of like the intro, but if you look on the far northern side of the armory, all the guns you have are actually on the wall.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, so, and then same thing will happen for the gear arsenal over here. Like all the arsenals will have everything, but it'll show what you've collected and what you're able to use.
Stop it, Malin can only get so erect.
I know, right? You can see that bulge right there. But anyway, let's go over what today's mission is. So, our first AO is going to be concerning the Red Spring surface mine. In that area, we believe there are 2 repair trucks that we are going to steal the supplies of and bring them down here to unlock another part of the map. Now, taking the eastern bunker, it will lead you to a tunnel that puts you, I believe, in this area. I will mark it as a start point.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I know that place. There's a cave entrance around there.
I can only give it a dot. Oh, yeah, that's because it's up here, so. Give me one moment. Your objective is 2 red trucks, which are somewhere in this area. They're going to look like off-roads, but the telling factor is what's in the back of the off-roads. You're going to bring those over to this position, which I will mark with a flag.
Cool.
Specifically under a bridge. There already are the following 6 vehicles. 2 transport vans, 2 transport trucks, and 2 4x4 Jeeps with 249 machine guns on them. So it's a simple get in, steal the trucks, get out. If you only bring back 1 truck, that will still be good, but it won't give us as much as if you brought back both. And if you aren't able to bring back both, it's a mission fail. So, when you teleport over at the start, the earth that's dug up also counts as a teleport pole to come back. So feel free to use that if you need to come back and resupply. And you're fighting gendarmerie. NATO is in the area, but they're kind of lax right now because they think we're all gone because we're not really doing any surface operations. We don't have any surface bases at the moment. So the longer you lurk in the Red Spring mine, the more hostiles will come. So gendarmerie will start with their standard guys with the 9mm protectors, the MP5s. They might start bringing their heavier guys, which are built off of SWAT. So they've got helmets, better vests, 5.56 rifles, that sort of thing. There's also going to occasionally be a marksman with a Mark 14 with a 10 or 20 round mag, so be on the lookout for those guys. And if I think the response time for this area is going to be about 30 minutes, so after 30 minutes have gone by, NATO might start getting involved, so you might want to keep it quick. That's after first contact, though, so be careful.
Okay. Okay, noted. Cool. That's fine.
Get the 2 trucks, bring them back, teleport here, and then I'll give you your next objective.
Very cool. Okay. Do I have my 3 squad leads? Are you guys all squad leads?
I'll be on 5-0 if you need me.
Some better fucking uniforms. You guys are shitty. Alright. So, essentially, I don't plan on basically using any of the Vics over there, because I think we should be good to just use what we have. Actually, I forgot we're all using 9mm. Never mind, we're going to take some of the Vics from there. Okay, which one of you is Alpha?
I'm Alpha.
You're Alpha, who's Bravo?
I'll be back in a sec.
Bravo's here.
Alright, so let's see. Andrew B, thanks for the 31-month resub. And Nim, again, thanks for the 14-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Grid 130.
Wait, are you muted?
Yeah, I'll be back. Yep. Cool.
It's controllable.
What did you do? This was
Aim up and down. How do you do that?
Oh, I'm into it.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, could you move out of the way for a second? I know it's a little cramped in this Japanese bunker, but we gotta make do.
Alright.
I just checked the tunnel. It's ready to go.
Perfect, cool. So Bravo, you're free to head over to the bridge and grab one of the M249s. I'm going to want you to basically use that as a sniping vehicle, so maybe at the far north of
So what they don't know
the
is
entrances where
I'm
you
going to
get good fire
turn
on the entire thing.
this bedroom into like a technical creation area,
At start.
and that'll help them. That'll help us like build what types of vehicles we want to send into the AO.
Range.
So this is going to be the spawn room. This is going to be like a technical creation area. There's going to be another open area, which I haven't decided what's going to be yet. I'm going to put the gear thing in here, and then the brief area will be here, and then
the trucks in the center.
again, tier 0 guns what we start with, and as they get more stuff, we'll put stuff in.
If they're in different positions, if they're in the same position, then just swarm, basically. We're of course going to get recon first, so we know what's happened. Try and stay low and not get shot straight away, because as soon as contact starts, we're on a 30-minute timer. I'm going to have it on my phone. My Canon in armor phone, I will have a 30-minute timer going.
Real quick, Malin.
No. Yeah?
That timer is only for if it's contact taken at the Red Spring surface mine. If it's outside of there, that timer might not start, though that's not a guarantee.
Noted. Perfect. All right.
Anyway, I'm going to go into the tunnel just so I can get better reception on the AO for you guys. So,
cool.
See you there.
Okay.
5-0 check.
Good check.
God, your feet need to be.
Was I right on the marker? I actually can't tell. I'll have to go on the map here instead. But yeah, I was thinking, what, like, for the past few weeks, how could I make the Syndicate campaign better? Because this is also just, this is just us in the top left corner to, chill, for the most part. Our glorious bunker, yeah, marked on the map, but... It's basically you just, you know, a gain faction taking a World War II-esque bunker and turning it into a really cool game. Oh, yeah, 2 of them are cuddling. But, yep, no, I got it right, so this will be the AO here. So, I didn't have INIDB2 framework fully tested yet, so at the end of this mission, I'll give them a full arsenal to load from for, to save their kits. To go from for the next mission, but I have the framework made, I just need it tested. But what that's going to do is every time they leave the server will save based off of their ARMA 3 UID, which is like a 16 or 17 digit number that is assigned to everyone because it's actually one of the numbers Steam uses to reference your account. It'll save on the server what everyone's gear is. So let's say you kill one of these guys, and you take his P90 and his vest, you'll be able to keep that vest for the next mission.
I kind of, yeah, I basically want to be in a position right
Yeah, on the hills now, so that...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will say the,
Yeah.
your AO's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We kind of dug up a little too far.
Personally, I say this is perfect, because now I have eyes on the thing. Is that a digger? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we, the reason the repair trucks are there, I've got to tell you, is a previous group sabotaged one of them. Because we were trying to get some of the ore to sell, like, a week ago, but... Yeah, then they did a massive counterattack and completely wiped our base in Tanuka, so everything's kind of falling apart. But now they're finally getting around to repairing that digger. I just don't know where the digger is, but that's probably where the repair trucks are going to be. Probably important that I tell you that, right? Do you want me to go tell the masses to come over here, or?
I told them to come through once they got their squad sorted.
Okay, yeah, let me go talk to them.
No, we have to
go to the Red Spring Ride. We're going to take an M249B.
Yep, so they're getting their guys briefed.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's causing the shadow, by the way. I think this is just Arma bugging out with the crater right here. But yeah, so this is the first mission. The second mission is going to be a hostage rescue, but that's going to give us some AI in the in that position to kind of like maintain everything. I'm not going to make one of the diggers movable, but there will be an op in the future where they will actually take a digger and move it around. It's a work in progress. Yeah, clouds, but the cloud isn't moving from the shadow effect. Clouds are supposed to be able to move if they're that small, but otherwise what this AO entails is I've got one patrolling 6-man car going around on the low end, which is actually close to where their vehicles are. But here's the 2 cars, the 2 trucks, and the 2 vans. So I got to bring the repair Vics down there, and it's considered captured at that point. I've got another car patrolling over here. I don't know why this 6-man group is just chilling here, but it is. Okay, weird. The second car, where is it? It's also stopped somewhere. Oh, no, there it is. It's up there to the north, and then I just have a bunch of police forces around. There'd be more civvies, but they're just repairing stuff right now, so. Be careful how you say digger. Wow. Wow. But yeah, all they have are 9mm and shotguns right now, not even any handguns, so.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, what up?
Okay, sorry. It's fine.
When you guys are ready, go through the tunnel.
Good copy. Let's go, guys.
No, can you put me in green?
Yeah, the tunnel's to the east. I guess Command didn't say that, but it's over here.
Ah, yeah.
Delta clock in as light, John. Which squad needs 2 extra?
Yeah.
And then when you need to go back, you just take the tunnel back. Just try not to have everyone go at once, because otherwise you might get put in a wall.
Very special.
You want 2 extra people at Delta?
Yeah, so if there's any extras, just go through the tunnel to the east, and I think it'll get sorted there, but that's where command is right now, so.
Cheers.
Yeah. You do you. Hey, mission coordinator, this is command. There's 2 additional guys that formed it on Delta or something, so they'll just need tasking somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, special forces, my dude.
Seems to me like they're going to be a part of Charlie. Good luck, Charlie.
Delta copy all, sticking with Charlie.
So yeah, we'll see how things go. Op just started,
Okay,
so.
never mind. Just stick near Charlie then, and you'll be good.
Are you special enough?
Oh yeah,
to steer one?
they can steal whatever they want. The 9mm isn't in the arsenal right now, but they have ammo for it because it uses the same mags as the
Alright, Alpha
PDW.
and Delta, I guess. Let me know when you got all of your squad through the,
But yeah, they
and we can start heading.
someone could like literally get the P90, get some ammo for the P90, and have that last for a while. But
Alphas are here.
they only have like 2 mags for it. But the vest, I would say, is the best part of it. And then the
Looks like
if they have the SWAT guys show up, it'll be the
Springs through the portal.
5.56 rifles and the helmets. Where are those guys? There they are, yeah. And then there's 2 marksmen in the AO, but they only have a few magazines. I'm trying to make sure, like, if they kill someone, like, his kit only has a few magazines, so they can't use it for more than, like, another AO. But I do have 2 of these guys around that are just meant for, like, Overwatch and whatnot.
Just a general note, squad lead.
Again, just to start the campaign.
After the contacts are dead, not while.
And I got 150 cal static, just for defense.
People picking
But the
up
2 objectives are here.
while they're actively being shot at.
Charlie copies.
Hey, can you
We good to move out then to RP?
Waiting for Bravo to get the answers through.
Okay, I'm already run down.
Can you put me on green? I'm a medic. I'm special.
Alright, copy, thanks.
Not bad. Who are you?
I have no idea what an Amish technical would entail, to be perfectly honest.
I couldn't see like over the name, so I was like, oh, hey, Calvin.
But yeah, we got 2 AOs, which should take about an hour each, and then we'll have the Highway of Death, and then that'll be it for today. In terms of ops, I'll have one more stream where we're going to look at all the custom technicals that the players sent me for tomorrow's Toyota War. That'll be probably about like 7 today.
Bravo to your VIX and then around to your staging point.
That drop off though for the camera.
Get moving, lads.
Alright, we're going to
Charlie copies moving.
Yes, this is one of the plunder campaigns. What people really liked about the Syndicate campaign was you could steal stuff and use that with what you wanted.
Remind me where those Vics are. They down on the road.
They are by the flag marker, so, you know.
Last call sign, this is high. They're under the bridge on the flag marker.
Thank you very much, High.
And then the radios might sound a little interesting because we're using, I've never used this radio before because usually with the original TFAR it was bugged out. But whoever, I think it was Deadman that keeps the mod active actually fixed it. So I gave them to the squad leaders because it's a Green 4 faction, so. And someone just hurt themselves. Amazing. Actually... That's actually amazing. Is anyone gonna help him?
What happened to you, buddy?
I think the north side's a bit, you know.
Hey,
Like you could go around. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Hope the medics brought their frickin' medikits and shit. There we go. Genius. Otherwise, there's the lead force. So we got about 3 squads today.
gotcha.
And we'll see how things go. Buzzliner. Hope I pronounced that right. Probably, no, it would be Baseliner. Do exclamation point Discord, and that should get you all the information you need. But again, this will be my last public campaign I do weekly. And then after this campaign concludes, I'll probably public ops for me are gonna be an at most bi-weekly thing, at least monthly thing. But they're gonna be made into bigger events because I have to start pulling back from some of the time slots I do because I'm about to get a house with Bloodwing, so. Don't get me wrong, this campaign's gonna last us like 4 or 5 months. I have a lot of different missions planned, and there's gonna be like, I don't know, out of those 20-ish missions, anywhere from 40 to 50 ops to do, because we might do 2 to 3 a day. So there's a lot planned, but I'm gonna have a Tanoa overplayed before I, you know, switch to something different. So yeah, they're gonna make it up to the Vix. I think they've already decided who's gonna get what. And then they're just running everyone around. You got ground command over here. It's Malin being the ground commander today. Karn's being his 2IC. Platoon medic's gonna be Frost. They're gonna go off and probably find a spot to try to do recon and Overwatch on. It's just the Syndicate doesn't know about this patrol car. But that one won't start the timer. Unless it's engaged by the mine. But I think one of the really cool aspects of this campaign is going to be the fact that every gun they get, I'm going to make sure I put a copy of it on the wall. So, you know, it shows you all the stuff they have access to. I don't know, I just thought that would be a cool feature.
All forces, let me know when you're at your respective spots and...
Oh, yeah, and the wind is going to be a little loud on Tanoa. Ever since an update they did like a year and a half or 2 years ago, just if you go too high, the wind just gets ridiculous. Which is a cool effect if you're playing on the ground, but when you're Zeusing, it gets old very quickly.
Probably 2 mics.
Is late joining allowed? Yeah. We still have the second mission in this time slot to do before we get to highway, so I'd say yes, but I wouldn't say for this particular, like, you know, this first operation. Don't join in and think you're going to be able to rush him. But again, we still have a second op to do, which is further down to the south.
Grand Bravo. What's the story on driving on the road?
If you have to, go ahead, but I prefer to go through jungles, of course.
Roger.
Use common sense. If it's a main road, try and not drive on it. If it's a side road, then fine. That kind of stuff.
Alright.
But it's gonna be a while till we get, like, machine guns and stuff. That's when NATO starts getting involved, and then CSAT might get involved, and... I'm taking what they've already learned from the previous campaign as lore for it. These guys are gonna play as pure neutral.
Hey, firm, the only people that should be taking Vix is Bravo.
Good copy. Be advised, Vic coming in from northeast, unless it's friendly. We have a police force coming on MSR towards bridge currently.
Copy. Try and get out of the way and not engage them.
Yeah, AI didn't spot. They are set to aware, so if they actually do detect the enemy, they will engage.
Ground, this is Bravo. Are we able to...
Just in case, I might have forgotten to do this one, but let's do...
Copy. If you need to take a transport Vic to get to your position faster, that's fine by me.
I might have forgotten to do that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to do that, because now they're dismounting. Yeah, so let me quickly fix that. Because I was about to say, like, that guy was clearly in the open, and it's like an AoE of detection.
Reached RP, set its time.
So it gives them a mulligan. But yeah, it just means I forgot to, because by default, blue 4 and green 4 are set as friendly in mission files, and I think I just forgot to turn that off, but it's good I caught that now, so. I mean, it's just going to help them. Now they know there's a car that patrols right here, so. The vehicles, though, they're really just meant to be, like, stashed away, and then they'll help them, like, pull back instead, so.
Alpha, this is Charlie. Go ahead. Hey, if I'm doing the assault here, do you want to hit the main building complex of 119, 102 together, or do you want me to split off?
Also, I've got some interesting base defense missions planned, quote-unquote. But I'll have to make, like, custom tunnel complexes.
Go to the east, we'll hit the front.
Gendarmerie must be the wind.
Good copy. Try to hit the buildings to the east, and if it's not there, then we'll check the buildings further north. Recommend you take.
Yeah, but they're gonna take them and go a different route, which is smart.
Wonder Tower to the west.
Alright, Alpha is at the RP.
These guys are all looking around.
Copy, Alpha. Bravo, let me know when you're in position. You're currently the people holding us up. Not trying to sound mean or anything.
I'll do TPs in, fine. Cause I'm nice. I was about to say, I hope he has his gear and shit, otherwise that'd be really awkward. I mean, medics I have in their backpacks, I made sure to put their medical supplies in there already, just in case anyone got confused, because this is still the public ops slot, so you're dealing with people that might have never played Arma before, so. Must have been the wind. I'll give late joiners TP, why not? But
Alpha confirmed those in truck number 1 at search for.
if I'm busy Zeusing, they're gonna be a lower priority.
Hey, firm. Let me know if you see the other one grind to it.
Of course, will do. In fact, Alpha, I want your first objective to be hitting search for and getting that truck and immediately pulling that out. Charlie and Delta, I want you guys.
Yeah, so they think this is one of the trucks. It's just a police car, though.
Copy.
That's why I have, like, some of the backs exposed, but, I mean, it's really obvious which ones they are if you actually pay attention.
Bravo, rough time until you're out position.
Yeah, but no one's been able to look in here yet, so I'm actually gonna go into the garage. Let's see if I can make them more civilian-esque. No, they're all gorilla camos. Okay, that's fine. They're not scripted, so I could replace them with something more civilian, but I could just claim that they were previously Syndicate, but now they're being repurposed by the government, so it all works out. Blue 4 punched to death, more info at 9, good God. How are you guys doing this fine Sunday afternoon for me, but it could be morning or it could be evening for you. I forget, people from all around the world watch. Got a lot to do today. But I didn't, I was gonna get work done yesterday, but I ended up spending the entire day with Bloodwind. We looked at a few townhouses, then had lunch. Then we watched the original Ghostbusters together, because both and I haven't seen it in a very long time. And then she said she was gonna go home, but she ended up spending the night, so. Which is a rare treat, because normally she does not. There you can hear that car driving around again. One squad's going a bit north here.
This is Charlie Elements. Do we have any Vics passed down the road to the east of RP Telnet? Because if not, we have a police car doing a patrol route on the roads around LP Telnet.
Yeah, so I think they're starting to identify that police car exists. Yeah, Nim. 3D modeling homework, I remember doing some of that in my freshman year. That was a gigantic pain in the ass. I'm glad to be done with college. I still have the my degree. It's in my it's in a letter on the bottom of my unbox pile. I meant to do some unboxing stuff this last week, but I'm overworking myself just so I can make sure I make some keep making bank so I can pay that mortgage payment. But we might have another pay for pain lined up with the community I did that one nom op for that had that really cool medevac system. That would be in mid-May. But their leader has told me they're interested in doing something like that, so you guys have another community to torture. I'm giving you so many different people to torture, guys. Hope you're excited. But that would allow me for any runoff from the Paw Patrol op I can then throw on them.
Bravo, I want you guys to be the ones kicking this off, so whenever you're ready, start the shooting, and...
Lennium, thanks for the 28-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you, are staying safe among COVID, and I hope you get a kick out of this stream.
We're just making headway through the jungle with this 249 Vic. It's a bit of a struggle, but we're getting there.
Of course, I understand. I know it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, so they're bringing one of the 249s I gave them with them. I decided also for the Syndicate campaign not to do any vehicle templating, but I will give them the option if they, like, bring back vehicles once I get the vehicle technical area made. Like, if, we'll just keep on file how many vehicles they have stashed away in certain areas, and then if, they bring back, like, statics and whatnot.
All forces be advised, second truck has been found at search free mark.
Actually, I'll let them do it, now, but...
Delta, your job is going to be pushing straight to search 3 for me, please. Ignore search 2.
Charlie Wilco pushing straight to search 3. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably reposition.
Actually, I haven't set it up yet, so no, I won't. I'll wait till I have that feature fully made, but, there'll be a box that they can turn in static parts in, and then we can use them to make technicals, but I won't start it now.
Reposition around the Bravo's pause.
But again, it's another feature. So, you know, instead of keeping track of vehicles and having all the storage space for vehicles and whatnot, and then people, like, taking other vehicles when they weren't here, it's just going to be a feature of ground will decide what's made and used.
And we've already wasted quite a bit of time here.
How many are in this op? Let me tab out and check. 37. Public ops are generally smaller these days because I don't have them on the primetime Friday slot. I had to move it for school reasons, and I never moved it back because Fridays became FNF instead.
Charlie's stage just short up the road.
But, you know, now it's gonna be this campaign for, let's see, March, April, May, June, July. So probably up to August. And then I'm gonna turn public ops into like a monthly thing. So we'll have like a 4-hour op, and we might make it like a multi-community thing to have like 80 people on. And then...
Copy that.
That'll also take the T3 op for the day, because it'll be just a large-scale... thingamajig, and then, you know, that'll free up my Sundays a little more.
Bravo's almost there.
Copy, Bravo. You're free to engage whenever you're ready.
2035 Vietnam, yeah, right? Nah, I still want to run that Vietnam op that's broken twice, but...
Since truck number 1 is a dud and I mismarked, I'm going to suggest you do search number 2 instead.
Yeah, truck number 1's a dud because they just noticed that there's nothing in the back. So Bravo is staged at this point.
Charlie.
And I'm going to put my phone in my view so I can look at the clock.
Big force. I hope you realize that.
Highway of Hell's T3 only, yes, ma'am.
Militia tactics it is.
However, if there's only a few T3s, I might open it up to T2+, but if we at least have 8 T3s, then I'll probably not open it.
Stand by for Bravo, opening fire.
Vietnam, there was a Vietnam op I tried to run twice last week, and first time it broke because the map caused a shit ton of VRAM issues. And then the second time it broke because Unsun updated like 20 minutes beforehand.
Alpha, be advised.
And 3 people tried to update my server at once.
Alright, all forces, go, go, go. Contacts engaged.
Alright, 12:28, so 12:58 I will send up NATO support. But police are going to be notified. I'm going to aggro everything. This force is dismounting. They're doing their best to fire back. They're still going to drop a few guys. But the real trick is I have a marksman up here who's going to do a little bit of damage.
Hey, firm. We got a sniper in a water tower, if you could take care of it, please.
Bravo, if you're able to see the water tower, please do suppress it or try and get the guy.
Alright, so in about 9 minutes, I'm going to have 2 more cars come up to bring QRF.
Also, Bravo, be advised you have ground command team to your southeast/east of the hill. Do not engage us, please.
Wow, they dropped my 50 cal. But I'm going to run people over to... Yeah, cue the payday music, right?
Recruit the 50, recruit the 50, be careful.
So I got one in the spray, the other Vic just started engaging.
If it's possible, really need that sniper dealt with. He's fucking us up over here and he's out of our...
Delta is pushing
So they're running 3 guys up.
Copy, Delta.
That marksman. Good golly.
Bravo, I'm sure you know, but the 50's been recrewed.
Yeah, but our truck gunner was down for a second, so we're just getting...
Affirm,
So I think they just tried to remount it and he just got bopped in the head. The force split was very risky.
Truck's been armored.
Has it been armored or just shot to shit by a 50?
It's been flung east somewhere.
Oh, lovely.
The static is down.
Wonder how much ammo he has left, but they just,
Copy, perfect, Bravo.
I'll give it another few minutes and then remount it. That mac's gonna have a lot to do.
I have more people coming in from your northwest. Behind the digger.
Alright, so that medic's down. That's the only guy that's still up here. I think the marksman's out of ammo at this point.
Bravo, be advised you have contacts to your southwest on the hill.
Run those 4 guys up to deal with that group. Yeah, this attack has
Alpha, how are you going?
very badly fallen apart.
Most of my squad...
They should have brought the other 5.56 Vic with them, in all honesty.
Copy, Charlie, how are you doing?
Yeah, Gamer just got booped.
Charlie, how copy?
This is Delta, I've got eyes on Charlie, they're pretty messed up. Some of them are still up, but many are down.
They're doing their best here. They're bringing down this other group, doing their best to try to deal with things, but that front entrance group, probably not the smartest idea to go to the front entrance without any vehicle support. But hey, at least they're learning. They still have
Police forces are pushing towards...
5 minutes before I start spawning the other 2 cars.
Copy that.
Big amount of KIAs on the group. And it's a lot of purples, I agree. Have the civvies start to run off.
Bravo, since you no longer have your techie for armor reasons, I'm going to want you to push down south and try and take truck number 2 down there.
Roger, our tech's up, this is the engine's fucked, so we can't bring our gun to bear at all times.
Hey, firm, that's fine. That's why I need you guys to start moving onto that truck.
Yeah, they're getting shot from down there. That group will bring down. But yeah, force splits are really nasty. This isn't one life now. No, they can get stuff back and come down, but eventually the AO will get so filled with enemies that it might be impossible for them to come back in the AO, and the mission will be considered a failure. Real quick. They're claiming respawn broke. Weird. Let's see.
Good copy, Dollar.
I don't know, because we have a respawn in here marked as independent, but if it's broken, let's try that. I'll have to look into that, because I know it was set to green for. But they're saying...
Let's give him a warm welcome.
How would respawn has broken then? I hear movement, so...
Hi, copy 5-0.
Hey, Deputy. This is hi, send message.
Hey, firm. Oh, I'll say it to next to you.
Yep.
Just so you're aware that you go straight to spectator when you die. Is that intentional? Respawn.
So that means something's broken in the configs for it then, because the file we have should be overwriting the respawn settings anyway, but...
Hey, firm. Well, it's every slot that disappear as well when you die because of the way it's set up. So we have about 50 people, and once they're all dead, that's it.
Alright, I'll have to look into what's going on with that. Either something's booped on the mission file or something's booped on the config file, then I can't have anything go my way this week, so... Just take a different slot when you die.
Okay.
Okay, Bravo is almost at that truck.
Bravo, make sure you dismantle the 50 cal as well and bring that with you.
Roger, will.
I have no idea what might be causing that. I bet it's something just silly that I forgot to set, but it's weird. Maybe they'll be more careful, yeah, maybe. Yeah, see, that's even weirder. That I don't know why it's putting them in, It's a weird one. Or they can spectate, it's up to them. Huh. Also, Emzakov, how you doing, my man? I'm gonna get these ready to copy-paste in. I'll spawn them in a minute or two. Yeah, medic's down.
Alpha, Charlie, and Delta, pull back. I want you out of the area, please. Pull back south, disengage.
Alpha copies. Charlie copies, relaying to the remainder of Charlie and AO.
So these guys have been able to do some medical and get everyone back, and there's also reinserts trickling in. Hey, XKS, how you doing? So either something got corrupted in the config file, or I didn't set the respawn settings properly. Could be worse, though. They could be respawning on their own bodies, which would be even worse of a break, but... I think it's simply something didn't get set right in the settings instead, so it's just being dumb. It happens, though, you know?
Bravo, once you're ready, get those Vics out of here, preferably the way you came, up north.
I think what I'll do then is, that's actually kind of an interesting topic, though. I'll figure out why it's going that way, but then I might ask if, want to do something like that instead.
Leave it for now. Det it if you have the ability to.
Well, I hope they don't drive down that way, otherwise it's going to get messy.
Sorry, guys, this is Charlie. How are we doing in respect?
We might be able to fix it.
We have both Vics secured at the moment. They're being pulled out of the AO, hence I'm telling you guys to get out of there.
Hi, firm. No, I was just off net because of respawning.
Hey, firm, that's fine. Both Vics are secure. Bravo is pulling them back.
And so they're dragging them around that way, which is smart.
The flag mark, please, underneath the bridge.
No, don't hold fire, sir. Shoot at will. Foo-la-la. Alright, so those forces are coming in. Someone tried to pull this Vic back, and he was shot potentially by this guy. Arma 3 esports will be the most RNG esport there is, yeah. I'd say the closest I have to it right now is probably OFCRA, but FNF's also pretty fun just to do technical stuff with, so.
South. Hey, firm, all forces, pull out VAO, pull out VAO.
Alright, here comes QRF. No diggers, no, no, no. Ground, this is high, message over.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna bundle the second half of the op for next week. I gotta look into why the respawns are being wonky, because I don't want to risk anything else potentially being corrupted and unusable. So I will put a full arsenal box down, and when people get back, they can save their kits and disconnect. Over.
Copy, that's a shame, but fair enough.
I don't want, yeah, it's because of technical. I want to make sure nothing else potentially breaks, you know?
Copy, understandable.
I have a few theories, but it's okay. At least we know the basis of everything works. And that's the most important part, so. Yeah, timing and everything works well, but like the campaign ideas work, the bunker works. We just have to test the INIDB2 framework, and I gotta figure out why the respawns are being wonky.
Hey, Liru.
Yeah.
Everyone that's dying.
I know. I've been told. So people are gonna come back. They're gonna save their kits, and then I'm gonna have an index instead of going to second mission because I gotta figure out what's causing that issue.
Cool. I don't know where I'm going.
Then just
Save your kits, and then you can disconnect. We're just waiting for everyone to come back.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? I don't think so. We all have to go back now.
I'm gonna go double check Highway of Death and make sure nothing's wrong with that. I've checked it twice already, but
Hold up, why do I have
just to make sure. I think the issue with that one that's already happened though is the
Don't do it. Just save your.
Hi, this is Charlie. If people don't have anything they want to save, you have enough for them to start DCing.
I think the issue that happened with that one was the frickin'
Which is the backpack?
why am I blanking on it?
Why can't I just pick up my...
Oh yeah, the fact that my publishing rights are being wonky right now. Alright.
Get your loadout and then come back and save it.
Just to kind of task him over. I'm not gonna ram him, but
Delta Squad, lead back on net. Are we RTB? Any firm RTB, save your kit if you manage to get anything, but yeah.
Get the VIX to under the bridge and then you can, yeah.
No! What? What? What?
Yes.
Why are all the cars made out of nitroglycerin in this stupid game?
Negative, due to some technical issues, not at this time.
Yeah, you have to save for loads, right?
Yeah, if you want to save your loadouts, you can save them in this arsenal box and then disconnect.
Well, we didn't. Or me.
Yeah, then disconnect.
Well, I mean, if you don't have anything worth saving, then it's, you don't need to. It's only for people that survived.
An enemy Vic that went boom boom.
I'd love to see it.
Let's go back to,
Yeah, save your kit and disconnect. But I mean, this was a proof of concept test anyway, so.
Everyone disconnect?
Yeah, after you save your kit, if you want to save your kit. But we're only going to do one of the two ops today, because if one thing's broken, it makes me worry about what else is broken, you know?
Alright, copy all. Alright.
Transport truck doing?
Jesus. Yeah, trying to fan everyone out.
Hey, Bravo, what's all that shooting?
Bad things.
I don't understand they're bad things, but what kind of bad things?
Could you next time tell us about the bad things earlier, before half of your squad is probably dead?
So yeah, just some cleanup, you know?
That's why everybody else.
So is this full index, or are we gonna try and go again?
This will be index, unfortunately.
Okay.
Save your kits and you can disconnect.
Yeah, the
Alright,
smoke
well,
raid
I saved my kit.
is
Nothing.
at the start point marked on map, grid 128094.
Don't have to wait
Pull
out.
back to that way, get your gear if you're not already here, and once you've got your gear saved, if you care about it, DC, and if you don't,
I do
DC,
wonder if the people
I'll
that
be
we kill will count, you know?
No, you'd have to like save your kits and get them.
This is Charlie. A majority of my forces are back. Be DCing now, so see you shortly.
Maybe next time.
Copy that. I believe all forces are mostly out of the AO or being killed. So, yeah. It's just walking the long way back to the start point.
Don't you dare. Yeah, I think I put this guy on cycle on accident, so it just lets me.
Get some more action.
Hope you had fun during this op.
I mean, I just showed up, so.
I know.
Yeah. It was great op, great op. There we go. Now, what happens if I jumped off? Will that count as
Arkai, thanks for the $50 spot, my man. I appreciate it. Hope you keep enjoying everything. I hope you get a kick out of this op. Sorry it's going to be short, but we'll have another op at 2:30 in about an hour and 40 minutes. All right, so save your kits if you want to keep all the cool stuff you got, and then disconnect.
I picked up nothing. My cool thing is off-road comps.
There's a last man signing off, disconnecting.
Ever.
Can I get that repainted, by the way?
We'll talk about, because this will also let me at least get the feature for this mission done, and I'll explain it.
Okay.
Did the other guy with the tripod come back?
Yes,
Okay.
we got the technical, we have the static.
Yeah, get it and save it as a loadout.
No. Just place the static down.
Yeah, it's inside.
Well, okay, no, you guys don't have to worry about the static. I'll actually talk about that. But Well, if you actually brought it back, I'll believe you, because there's another feature I'll talk about in Index. But if you guys are all ready, I'm going to go ahead and kill the server.
Yeah, okay, everybody get off.
All right, get off. I'll give you 30 seconds.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, they almost got wiped, Larry.
Then to buy a new one, but at the moment, that's not that good an idea.
Yep.
So, I apologize for us only doing one out of the two. I will look into why the spawns are being wonky, and I'm going to give everything a double check to see what else is borked. But things that'll happen by next week is, I'll have INIDB2 setting, so there will be an arsenal box down by me for people who were from last week to come reload their kits. That's only going to be here if you're here next week. If you wait 2 weeks, I'm going to have it deleted by then, so please come back for the next one. And I'll have 3 missions planned, and hopefully spawns will be fixed. So, in bringing back the repair vehicles, way that I'm going to be doing vehicle saving week to week is if you find any statics and backpack them and bring them back, we're going to turn one of the bedroom areas into a technical making thing. So, you know, statics can be put on vehicles in real time, and I can just use attach to. And we can use those in the field if you want them. So it's a way to still limit the combat vehicles you get to certain AOs, but it gives you the option of using them. So you also brought back that one static, so we'll have it for next time, because a few of these off-roads were used, and I took a little note about how many vehicles you brought back, and those can be reused later on. But thank you so much for coming for this operation, guys. Hope you had fun. I'll put feedback up for anything else you want, but a lot of cool small features I've prepped for this campaign, because this will be the last one I do in terms of public campaigns before I turn this into like a once-a-month public thing, but there'll be more info on that in like June or July when I finalize that. So, ground command, go ahead.
Everybody did their thing fairly well. I mean, I unintentionally had Alpha, Charlie, and Delta act as a distracting force. I thought you guys would be going for the VIX, but it ended up Bravo went for the VIX. It was like a happy turn of events. Everybody did very well. Bravo, you of course got the VIX and a lot of the supplies back. Alpha, Charlie, and Delta, you guys died fighting valiantly. I'll see y'all in Valhalla. And yeah, I have no complaints. Alpha, go.
Yeah, we pretty much just ran in, and I think I left the mine with 3 guys left in my squad. So I guess we were a great distraction. Bravo?
Yeah, I'd like to apologise to my squad for being me. It's my first time being squad lead, but I had fun. I apologise to all for the wait at the start. But yeah,
I thought that was Skelly.
Weave our Vic up to the jungle.
Neat.
Took out that static a couple of times. Then the Vic got armoured and flung into the air and landed, destroying its engine. And then we pushed forward to the VIX.
Hey, Mitch, I appreciate it, but we're in Index right now. Next stop's going to be in about an hour and a half.
And yeah, and then a couple of monumental command cock-ups myself resulted in me and 2 others and the minibus getting shot up and dying. The end. But all in all, Bravo did good. Got all those supplies back. Yeah, on to Charlie.
Nothing really too much. Thanks guys for moving to the jungle there. Crossing the open field, no body armor. Bad situation at it. Biggest issue for Charlie was when we pushed up to the diggers, the AI were just shooting through the smoke. And I know they can get a rough position, but that downed most of Charlie. We actually lost 2 in the crossing. Respawn, came back in, bad time pulling out, so nothing too much to do. Thanks to the team leads for managing it there. But yeah, nothing really too much from Charlie's perspective. Delta, have anything you want to add?
Delta was fine, you guys. Started with 2 people, ended up with 5 or 6 at the end. We mostly pushed with Charlie into Search 1. Then we diverted onto the water tower because there were not just one, but like 3 or 4 snipers, because behind the water tower on the digger, there were also police forces, and even though they didn't have sniper rifles, they fired at Charlie quite effectively and decimated you guys. So we engaged them, killed 90%, the last 10% killed us, and then we were RTB. That's all for Delta. If there's no one else, I guess it's open.
Did great, Walrus.
No, I thought you guys went well. Just in the future, guys, don't, maybe going through the front door isn't the best idea, aka the entrance of the mine was heavily guarded, so, you know, be careful about that. But this might, you know, repeat that process, so if you go through the obvious route, it's probably going to be heavily guarded, so be careful. That's all I got. Anyway, yeah, it's open. Feedback is up if you want to put it down, and Highway of Death will be an hour and a half for 3, so I'll be RB. Alright, so, yep, next stream. Sorry. So, someone else got offended in the Safe for Work memes channel this time, and now I'm gonna have to go deal with that and laugh at people, but it's okay, Mitch. I appreciate the host. I really, really do. It just... I'm sorry I can't keep it going, but otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. There's a lot of potential here, and I'm excited for it. I just have to go work out and figure out what the heck just broke there. But otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you in an hour and a half. Go operate operationally. And, yeah, enjoy your Sunday.